Thanks everyone for joining this design review. We've identified an issue which concerns the battery and the mounting points on the chassis. I've invited body engineering and powertrain to review and discuss the best course of action to resolve the problem. Let's go take a look at the area in question.
Is it possible to change the scene, as the lighting's a bit too bright in here?
Yep, let me try this one. Is this better?
Yeah, it's much better.
Okay. So, as you can see, it looks like the end of the battery is clashing with the mounts. If I just take a section of the battery, we can expose the mounts and see how much is protruding through. So we can see it's going through the battery. I'll just jump over to the other side and take a look there as well. So we see the problem there.
Yeah.
I'll take a capture of the issue and just add a note for reference. Ryan, is it possible we can change the positions of the mounts?
And changing the position will have multiple implications. It might create a bit of a knock-on of other issues. So ideally, we don't want to go down that solution path. The design is going to be used in 3 other vehicles, which is going to have a manufacturing impact if it's changed.
We need to avoid any major rework, as this will cause significant impact on deadlines. We are already running on a tight schedule. Matt, are we able to make changes to the battery?
There is a slightly slimmer battery available from another vehicle. However, the range and size are much smaller, and it's a lot lighter than this current battery. I can add the battery into the model so we can take a look. If you make me presenter, I'll do that now. So I've just moved the existing battery out of the way. And I'll go through the menu and just find the new battery. So as you can see, this battery is a lot slimmer, but the shape does fit onto the chassis. So we have solved one issue, but created 2 more. With the reduced load impacting ride height and a decrease in vehicle range, which will be below the required spec.
Okay, I'll just take a closer look. And what I'll do, I'll take a couple of quick measurements of the cutout points in the battery to understand what the distance is to the mount points. And I'll take a quick capture and some notes for reference. Can we run an animation of how the 2 batteries will perform in the same scenario to understand the lighter weight effects of the ride and handling?
Yeah, there are 2 animated models available in the project folder, which you can load into the session. They show how the chassis is affected upon braking.
Great, I'll load them in now. So I'll just go into the menu and add the animated models. Okay, so if I play these now, we can see the difference and how the lighter battery has a much smaller amplitude than the original battery. We'll need to investigate this and understand if it is a problem. Matt, would it be possible to investigate into this, and if it is a problem, can you issue a new RFQ to potential suppliers keeping the same performance spec but capturing the required changes in geometry?
Yes, I can take that as an action and investigate into that.
Okay, I'll just capture this as a video for reference and add some comments as an action for you.
It will be good to see these animations as part of the design review. Ryan, how do we get the animations into this review?
Well, we've already got them in the CAD system, so the CAD guys have put them together. They look at it on screen, and then all we've done is drop it on the server, pushed it in, and then when you select it and bring it in, it's available to use. So we can then use that here to compare them against each other.
That's really helpful.
Interestingly, I found a couple of issues with our CAD. If you look over here, we're still missing a bracket at the base of the hub on both sides.
Okay, thanks for spotting that. I'll make a note of it. Would you be able to action that and understand why it is missing?
Yeah, I'll have a chat with the CAD guys and see if we can find out.
Okay, do we have any further questions or issues we want to raise before I close this meeting?
That's from me.
Okay, I'll just do a run through of the issues captured. So we've got an image and some notes on the clash. We've got some notes on the new geometry changes of the slimmer battery. And I've got a video of the animation showing the changes of amplitude. And finally, I've got a capture of the missing bracket in geometry.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for attending, everyone.
Thanks.
Thanks.